Well, hey, my preschool friends, my name is Jeff, and I'm back again because it is showtime. You see, we have to remember our Bible lesson from earlier this week, our true Bible story, but we need to act it out this time. Last time I had you act out some clips for video, but we're going to act out the whole story this time, and it is going to be a lot of fun. Now first, let's remember our big idea this week. My church helps me, and I help my church. Can you say it with me? My church helps me, and I help my church. That's right. Now, do you remember the name of the mean guy in our Bible story this week? That's right. His name was Saul. And Saul wound up having a problem that he needed a helper with. Do you remember the fun name of his helper? That's right, it was Ananias. Let's read Saul and Ananias' story from our Bible. I've got my nice red bookmarking it, and we're going to act out everything that we hear. I'll act it out with you, and I'll tell you what to do along the way. I'm going to back up so that I've got a little more room to move around, and let's get started. Now, to start with, we remember that Saul did not like the people who followed Jesus. He did not like Christians. And it says here in my Bible that Saul wanted to round up all the believers of Jesus and throw them into jail. What would it look like to grab someone and throw them into jail? Yeah, maybe you'd slam the door too. Slam. It says one day he went to a city called Damascus to do these things. Not the Damascus that's close to us. It's a Damascus on the whole other side of the world. Now, as he rode, trotting along on his horse. Oh, let's trot on our horses. You have your horses ready? Here we go. Woohoo! Trotting on our horses. As he was trotting on his horse, a bright light shone down on him. What does it look like when a light shines on you? Ah! Like that, right? And it says the light got brighter until Saul couldn't see anything, and he fell down on the ground. Woo. I'm still here. Are you on the ground? All right. And then a voice called out from above and said, Saul, why are you fighting against me? Oh. Saul was frightened. What does it look like when you're frightened? He was quivering. And he said, Who are you? And the voice said, I am Jesus. Now get up and go to Damascus. I will tell you what to do when you're there. But Saul had been blinded by God's light, and he could no longer see, so he had to have someone help him up. Let's help each other up. Oh! And they had to lead him to Damascus. What does it look like to walk if you can't see anything? Yeah, maybe something like that, right? Now, in Damascus was a guy named Ananias who God was going to use to help Saul. And so, in a dream, Jesus appeared to Ananias and said, I want you to go over to a house that Saul is at, and I want you to put your hands on him so that he can see again. Now, Ananias was scared to go because he thought Saul might arrest him. But Jesus said, you'll be safe. You can trust me. And so, Ananias went to Saul, and he laid his hands on top of his head. Can you do that? And here's what Ananias said. He said, Saul, the Lord has sent me to bless you. You once rejected Jesus, but now he wants you to spread the good news about him. He has saved you, and he is filling you with his Holy Spirit. Now open your eyes and see. And Saul opened his eyes. Can you open your eyes with me? Open them big and wide. And Saul could see again. Oh, I bet he was so happy. Woo! And It seemed to Saul that the world was clearer and more colorful and brighter than it had ever been before. And then Saul was baptized by Ananias. Ananias took him and he dunked him under some water and he brought him back up. And Ananias taught Saul more and more about Jesus. And Saul, who had gone to Damascus to arrest the Christians, became a Christian. And he went all around and told everybody about Jesus. That's such a happy ending to our true Bible story. I love that Ananias helped Saul. Good job acting all that out, by the way. I'm so glad that you did that with me today. We need to remember this story because we need to remember that my church helps me and I help my church. And it's true for you. Your church helps you and you help your church. What a great story. I always have fun acting things out with you. I'll see you all a little bit later. Bye-bye, everybody.